The 1990s saw a massive rise in the popularity of single-use kitchen gadgets from shopping channels and late-night TV. The question is, have they stood the test of time? We've got a chef and a normal home cook and a bunch of 90s kitchen gadgets. Should we give it a go?
Bring it on! Let's do it! Ooh! The salad shooter. So straight away, you have a shoot, you have a faded plug.
Veggies in the top, spinny spin, shooty shoot.
Shooty shooty.
Salad shooter.
Boys, this is the salad shooter, which exploded in the 90s, being marketed as a quick prep, point and shoot slicer, eliminating the messy need for grating and manually slicing. The famous catchphrase being, shoot some salad, shoot it fast, shoot it easy. You're gonna love this. We've managed to find the original adverts and infomercials from the 90s for these products.
Salad shooter helps you every day.
How about some cheese for your pizza? Or perfect salad shooter hash browns for breakfast.
It's like the drone shots.
Yeah.
It's like the...
Not a drone.
No,
Definitely not a drone.
No, but it's like
90s.
panning shots, isn't it? It's just all...
Salad shooter electric slicer shredder. So you can fill
okay.
salad, slice of meat.
They're shooting straight onto the dish.
Straight into the salad, Barry.
Stores anywhere.
Oh, there they were grating chocolate straight onto the cake. Okay.
Original and professional salad shooter.
Helps you every day.
So it says it slices or shreds vegetables, fruits, cheese and more for delicious salads, pizzas, tacos and desserts. So we've got some carrots, some radishes and some hard cheese.
Okay, right, okay.
Shoot some salad and some cheese?
Are there choices of like the grind?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've got
detach slices.
or
We could do slice
grated.
some cheese and we could grate some
Okay.
carrot.
Shoot
Always
away.
use the pusher.
Shoot away, Ebbers.
Pretty loud. I mean, this was definitely the era of the shift between very classic home-style cooking, food, TV becoming cool. Like Ready, Steady, Cook.
Launched in 1994. Can't Cook, Won't Cook was airing on the BBC.
Oh, I love that show.
Delia Smith, Nigella, Jamie Oliver's Naked Chef.
That was just 1999. That was just
1999.
before the...
Like, these were the times when food on TV, became big.
cooking shows were relevant.
Yeah.
They became
Shape back then.
more edgy and cool and more game showy and less just cooking demo.
Okay.
You have a go, Baz. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
And then
Definitely not a quiet bit of kit, but it does the job.
should we change this to the slicer?
Yeah, it's got very few words written on it.
Don't worry, Ebbers. The box contains lots more words.
Oh, wow. Presto.
Comic
Okay,
Sans.
wow.
So the 90s was kind of the start of fad diets, really.
Rosemary Connolly.
Connolly. Lots of very health-focused, weight loss-focused claims. Like, this is going to help you make lots of nutritious salads.
I don't think I want to put cheese in my salad, so I'm going to shoot it onto the table.
Good. It works.
It still works.
But one of the things I think that always falls down with these sort of gadgets, even today, is very rarely at home are you grating or slicing that many things. It's just the one or two things you'll need it for. And it's still a bit of a faff to get that out and clean it when you can just use a box grater or a normal grater. So also, look at the photography here. This is obviously before Photoshop. So this is heavily stylized. These have been placed and probably glued into position.
2-year warranty, and here we are, nearly 30 years later.
So yeah, originally $94. How much do you think we paid for it today?
15.
Nobody's selling it for its function 30 years later.
£39.21 off of Etsy.
Ultimately, I also picture all of the trade shows where all of these gadgets are demonstrated and you walk up and down exhibition centres and there's lots of food gadgets. And it is the perfect gadget for that.
Yeah.
Because you jump between cucumber and onion and slaw and olive and then you do some nuts and some cheese and you make a whole bunch of different taco salads and everyone goes, wow, that's aspirational, I want one.
Well, look, the salad shooter. Do we think it stood the test of time?
Thing is, it still works.
Still works. I'm
We
surprised.
still grate things and slice things a lot.
Yeah, and I'm surprised there's not a cordless, slightly sleeker version today, because I think it would work.
There's ones that are hand
Yeah.
cranked. There are ones that do
Oh
that.
God, yeah, that's all that. That's
Mini
just what it is.
choppers with attachments and pushes and plunges.
Yeah.
It was ahead of its time.
Well, boys, the question is it a bullseye Or did it miss the mark? Salad shooter. Joke.
And a 90s game show.
Right.
I think it's a bullseye.
Yeah, bullseye. Bullseye. 180!
Lift the cloche.
Oh!
Excellent palette of colour.
Presto, we're back
Presto, are back.
with the hot topper.
Why is it like an iron?
Yeah. I think it's gonna
It's
be
like a
hot.
shooter
I think it's
again.
gonna be a hot mess.
It's a shooter again.
It's electric. You're melting something hot and you're dispensing it.
Oh, it's American. Is it a stick of butter? That's about that
Oh
shape.
no, really?
It's about that shape.
Boys, this is the Hot Topper Butter Spray. The advert says, melt butter, warm sauces or syrups in minutes. Spray on your food, then store what's left in your fridge.
Oh, for goodness sake, what is wrong with you and technology, even from the 90s?
My era, I should be good at this.
The easy thumb action pump sprays, streams or brushes hot toppings onto your favourite foods.
Wow. I don't understand America. Why do you need to spray butter?
Because you've literally just seen it on TV. It's been demonstrated to you to make your life easier, and you've gone, as seen on TV, I want it in my life. Does anyone need it? Absolutely not. But that's the whole point of these silly info commercials. Can we watch one?
Presto Hot Topper Melter Dispenser. Melts butter, warm sauces and syrups in minutes.
So,
Put a brush on it.
it also doubles up as a pan.
This is what I mean. You missed the toast bit.
Okay,
we
so
have
you can do
we
a
have
smiley
buttered
face.
toast.
Easy too.
Oh, right. I missed the jingle. What was it again?
Now I have it on good authority that Ben's been looking for a hot topper for years.
Oh, what have you done with the brush?
That's what I mean. You missed it. He was brushing his
Why?
toast.
That's unnecessary. I kind of like it. It's stupid. I kind of like it.
Can we butter things up?
Let's butter some stuff.
Okay, we got our British stick of butter.
Yeah,
in
I bet.
there. So this is you plug it in to warm it up.
Yep.
And then it says it's cordless.
The moment you plug it in, it's go.
Yeah.
There's no sort of on or off. All you just need to end up is a puddle of butter, because then you've got what is basically a squirty bottle spray. What would you like, a spray, a brush, or a jet first?
The jet on the popcorn is supposed to be the way to do it. The big
Okay, well,
selling point that during the 90s it brought the movie theatre touch to your home, giving you a buttery mist finish on your popcorn.
I'm going to pump. Oh, straight away!
Now just imagine, Barry, you've gone to Blockbuster, you've picked out your film for the night. It's probably Home Alone. Maybe you've gone for Jurassic Park because you want to be scared a little bit.
We don't have butter and popcorn, do we, in the UK the same way? We don't do butter.
No, we didn't do salt or sweet.
Oh, sweet. Butter is good.
Yeah.
Butter is good.
Filling the.
Yeah, there you go, and brush. Oh!
Brushing the butter on your omelette.
Give it a nice, gorgeous shine.
Omelette is well.
Now,
well
the question
brushed.
is,
Yeah.
we had a video last year that went
stop doing
viral of me buttering corn. Yeah, I get how it works. I don't get why.
Oh. Drizzle, getting the nooks and crannies.
Now, one of the selling points for the hot topper is that it's there's no need to clean after each use. Just
right.
leave unused toppings right in the unit and store in the refrigerator to use again
That's
and
quite
again.
good.
And when you do
Quite
come round
good.
to cleaning it, it's completely immersible for quick and easy cleaning.
It's also controlled. Like the application is accurate as well. The dispenser, there's no leakage. There's no butter pools anywhere.
There is nothing
This is
worse.
interesting.
There is nothing worse
I am
than cold
so with
butter
you.
out
I
the
am
fridge,
so with you.
scratching your toast when you could just do that. And what you're saying is it doesn't have to just be butter.
No, you could put maple syrup in it, heat up the maple syrup for your pancakes if you don't want butter on them.
Fill it with a marinade, and you can spritz your barbecue with it. Your ribs, your chicken as it's grilling.
Yep. Now, it's the second Presto gadget that we reviewed today. They have a history of solving domestic inconveniences with small gadgets, quirky appliances.
Yeah, the brush and the gentle squirt, I think, are okay for application at the table. I think the spray has made a bit of a mess. You'd want to do that in your kitchen or over the grill or somewhere else.
Now, from our research, we could see that in 1995, this sold anywhere between $16 and $30. I imagine that's if you found it on offer at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. How much do you think we paid for it today?
I think this might be a bit of a collector's item.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 50 quid.
39.
Okay.
We paid $30 on eBay, £22.38. Do you think the hot top has stood the test of time?
An electric melter dispenser. I didn't think I needed one.
No.
I don't need one that looks like this, but if they made a 250 gram block size, more like an iron and less like a stick of butter, cooler, chic, matte black, I think people might.
With the rise of things like thrifty, bringing back kitchen items like this and using them again, reducing the waste, less things thrown in landfills, I quite like it. I might buy it off you.
It's lasted 30 years. How many more years could it last? Well, boys, the big question is, did the hot topper butter you up, or is it just a hot mess?
Consider me buttered up.
Agreed.
Okay, boys, lift the cloche.
What the heck is that?
Are they lemon-shaped or egg-shaped?
Oh, this really isn't obvious. And why would you need it hanging?
I think we need an info commercial.
Yeah.
Boys, this is the Tristar Egg Wave Cooker. A popular, as seen on TV, microwave tool designed to help cook eggs quickly in under 40 seconds without extra fats or messy pans.
Okay, you've got my attention.
Using the Egg Wave Cooker, you can make eggs scrambled, poached, boiled, or even make an omelette in your microwave.
No, you can't.
Perfectly cooked eggs in seconds.
Right.
Let's watch. I'm
Oh,
fascinated.
It's got children in it.
Wouldn't you love a delicious egg breakfast, but are forced to settle for junk food instead? Introducing Egg Wave, the amazing new discovery that lets you cook the fastest, healthiest eggs ever right in your microwave. Uh-oh, frying in all that grease? What a mess. But with Egg Wave, there's no messy pans to clean. Best of all, there's no added fat, fewer calories. There's even a specially designed scrambling lid. Simply shake your eggs and place in the microwave. In seconds, you'll have the fluffiest scrambled eggs imaginable. Make a quick and easy omelet. Add your favorite cheese for a scrumptious Egg Wave omelet. Or diced veggies and salsa for a savory Mexican delight. The possibilities are endless.
They really are. Oh, there's still another minute of that left.
I'm absolutely fine with microwaving eggs as long as you get the recipe and timing right.
Boys, would you like to microwave some eggs?
Yeah.
So it's come with some instructions
Yeah.
there. So maybe you want to decide if you're going to do scrambled or poached.
Should we start with a classic poach?
Oh, whoa. What are you doing? Use your egg cracker.
So that's to tap your egg in.
That's to tap your egg.
That's genius.
Okay, right. No fat, nothing else in there, no water. Okay, cool.
Lid.
So what they say is the amazing new discovery that lets you cook the fastest, healthiest eggs you ever right in your microwave. Perfectly cooked eggs in seconds. Prepare your eggs soft yolk, hard yolk, scrambled, sunny side up, poached, or even an Egg Wave, trademark omelette, right in your microwave.
This was definitely the era where Delia was teaching the nation to cook, and it was still a time when people didn't even know how to boil an egg. So simplifying it with gadgets like this was necessary then, as it kind of is now. 40 seconds, Baz. Baz.
That's going to be soft. Oh, no, it's not. It's really hard on top, but soft on the bottom.
Our eggs are also fridge cold. I wonder if like, all these little things, when we're talking 10 seconds either way, make a difference. I don't hope this doesn't fall up.
God.
It's also that era where, you know, when you're not using these, the fact you've got your little caddy on your work surface.
And here, you're going to shake it again. Because it's all, whatever you just, it's going to be solid now, isn't it? Oh, don't just shaking hot egg. That is classic rubbish cafe microwave eggs. I'm sure you can make it work with, like anything, with practice, get the right ratios.
With a knob of butter. It simplified the making of eggs for people who struggle, and microwaves are the TV dinner era of the 90s. Everyone was cooking in a microwave. There were whole microwave cookbooks through the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yep. Poaching at home, I'm making it for myself, poaching 2 eggs. Like, when you get all the pans out, you may as well cook for the entire family. This is more convenient just for 1 or 2 eggs. I like it.
I don't like microwave scrambled eggs,
No.
full stop.
No.
But I can see when you quickly want to do 1 egg, 1 portion, it's going to be a lot easier than pans and stirring and keeping on top of it. What I find fascinating is that this is nearly 30 years old And I reckon you could probably buy the same thing today in somewhere like Lakeland.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's changed. It would still be sold as that promise of the perfect egg, which you probably won't ever get from it, but the promise remains.
So in 1999, you could buy the Tristar Egg Wave for $14.99, which was about £10 or so. How much do you think we paid for it today?
If you were buying that today off Temu, you could probably get it for a couple of quid. But that today, you probably pay 20 quid for it.
As seen on TV, that's
important.
We paid $12, £8.93.
Cool.
So do we think it stood the test of time?
I think the price of eggs have gone up more than the price of the egg cooker. Yeah, I think it absolutely has. It's still not a great product. It's still not the best way to cook eggs, but it's still the kind of silly gadget that would be sold today.
Well, the question is this an exceedingly good gadget or just a bit of an outdated yoke?
I don't think it was ever in date, in terms of it was never good. So it's an outdated yoke.
Yeah, and yet nothing's changed.
Shall we have another one and see if that's changed?
More infomercials, please.
Time is running out. This weekend we're hosting one of our epic live shows from the actual school where we all met. Should we have a little look at the timetable and see what's going on? We've got a whole bunch of your favourite formats from the channel, things like 2 Pass It On Lives and a poker face, which is actually going to be a drama lesson. For PE, we're merging a bleep test with a timed cooking challenge. Ben's going to be hosting his own food science lesson. And for music, Mike and I are getting the band back together, doing some improvised cooking, some improvised music. And obviously my favourite time of the school day, lunchtime, is Dinner Lady Showdown. 3 chefs cooking up gourmet school dinners. And there's tons more happening across the whole weekend. Get your tickets now, watch live or on demand. I think I covered everything. Final one, boys, and I've got a feeling we might have saved the best for last.
Really?
Lift the cloche on 90s gadget number 4.
It's already ticking.
It is ticking. Straight away. Sounds like the 90s.
Rotisserie and barbecue oven, showtime.
Wow!
Yes, boys, introduced by 90s kitsch gadget guru Ron Popeil, this is the Ronco Showtime Rotisserie, and it was a massive, as seen on TV, 90s showpiece. Here is a lovely infomercial for you to watch.
Order it in black or order it in white. Then
A £6 chicken spinning away.
Or 2 little chickens side by side. Okay. Oh, that is a hell of a joint. Lamb chops. That's the basket. It's a rotating basket. I thought it was gotcha.
Pieces. It's a long old video. Here's the infomercial. Oh,
Bit of breast, bit of massaging there.
seasoning up a whole chicken trust.
Yeah.
And everybody's favorite, baby back ribs.
Now, the wonderful thing about this is we owe millions of views to Ron Popeil. He is the godfather of shopping TV and kitchen gadgets. He was the person who invented the phrase, set it and forget it.
Is he really?
Did he invent it? Did he popularise it?
Either way.
Lost in
Literally on
ether.
the front of here.
Set it and forget it.
Would you like to rotisserie a chicken?
Please!
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I like straight away that this was built to last. Like, there's very few plastic elements.
A single light, a dial for on or off, and 3 switch.
There's very little to go wrong.
You can take out the rotisserie, the end comes off,
Simple.
skewer your chicken.
So you're going through the breast. Okay, so you go through the, oh my goodness.
Baz, I can tell you exactly how to use this.
Yep.
Or you could just watch the instructions.
Amazing! So this came with it.
That came with it. VHS of the instructions for how to use it.
Deal or no
Okay,
deal.
brilliant.
That's amazing.
I actually have a VHS player at home because we're watching old films. I will take this and see if it works.
So the reason that this was so popular was the rotisserie element helps the meat to baste in its own juices as it's cooking. So the flavour is a stronger, better flavour. And as per some of the previous gadgets, more weight loss promo on the box, touting this as a healthy way to cook.
Yeah, fat drips away. You're not frying.
One amazing fact. from homepagenews.com.
Which means it's not at all.
Popeil is reported to have sold more than $1 million worth of the Showtime rotisseries during a 1 hour live airing on QVC.
Wow.
That's like TikTok Shop now, isn't it?
Yeah, selling approximately 150 units each minute. Right, we've set the timer for 45 minutes.
Yep.
Let's see if we can rotisserie cook a chicken.
The skin is popping already.
So we've had a ding. Should we ding chickens done?
I'm gonna have to go around the front. It was very, listen to it.
Quite like it.
It's very squeaky.
Yeah. Rotisserie chickens are definitely the best looking chickens.
It's got a lovely colour on
Yeah,
it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfectly even and golden.
How much fat has come out of it into the drip tray? Not too much.
Not a huge amount because it
No.
kind of self-based.
Yeah. Technology-wise, hasn't come very far, but it doesn't need to. Like it's doing something very simple, very well.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is, temperature control.
I mean, yeah, a modern one would have a thermometer built into it.
Yeah, and actually, Barry, I'm glad you said that because some of these came with additional bonus accessory packs. So you could get heating trays to sit on top, meat and poultry thermometers, carving knives, the whole shebang.
It's so juicy. Because you cook it and then let it rest, you actually almost don't cook it all the way through and then residual does the rest. The juiciness of it, it's self-basting. It's gonna be hot, but delicious.
Oh my God. But you know what that is?
Yep.
Perfection.
And all we put on
Wow.
that was and Kush told me I have to do this, a Creole style spice rub.
Great. We should give some credit to the timing and temperature
Oh my
check
God.
and knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
It would be a terrible chicken if you cooked it for 15
Yes,
minutes
you're
more.
a good chef, Ben.
What I'm saying is their instructions per pound and timings and allowing it 15 minutes to continue rotating without heat to rest is what has made it juicy and perfect. So it's the function on here, I think, more than the chef.
In 1998, you would have paid around $150 to $200 for one of these, which was about 60 to 140 pounds, depending on the conversion rate at the time. How much do you think we paid today?
For that gadget now, brand new, you'd spend a couple of quid, wouldn't you?
Well, boys, I can tell you we spent $99.99. It's about 74, 75 pounds.
It's great. Also, such a quick way to cook chicken. Spatchcock it, put it through the oven, probably 35, 40 minutes. The fact that you're doing a whole chicken rotating, self-basting in 40 minutes plus resting is the reason it's so tasty, but also perfect for even midweek. That with some salads and veggies for the whole family, job done.
Well, do we think the Ronco Showtime rotisserie has stood the test of time?
Yes, it's brilliant.
The big question then, is it a Showtime stopper or did it just go askew?
Showtime, baby.
Well, if you enjoyed that, give the video a like. We're aiming for 15,000 likes on every single video because it really does help. And if you'd like to see us review more 90s gadgets or any other decade's gadgets, comment them down below.